are just start charging my phone because of course my phone didn't charge last night. But we've just made it to the airport and we need to go to gate C, I think, so we're gonna find that in a minute. But we're just sat charging our phone. We picked up a little crack coffee and I got a little crack something to eat. And we are just sitting waiting for our gate. We made it to Barcelona. We are just trying to find how to get to the city centre right now, but we are coming to the city. Made it into the city centre. We're just finding a coffee shop, have something and some eat, and then we're going to make that from there. Okay guys, I'm just freshening up, but we just dropped the bag off at the hotel. We're in the hotel now. We can't check in until 3 though, so we're gonna go explore. We're officially in the city. I'm so excited to see Barcelona. We made it to the beach, you guys. It was so beautiful here. Has been so sunny. Like we were expecting May, and the weather has just turned to be absolutely amazing and beautiful. But we are just by the sea. I hope you can hear me. Loving it. Me and my sister are such beach girls at heart, so we are just gonna stand here. We are just having a little wander around. We stopped to get some wine and some little German croquettes, or like ham croquettes, but they're still a bit peckish. So we've got some of these chips. You can get these chips like in the street, which is so cool. We're just by the cathedral, which is super fun. We're just here waiting for those, and we're gonna keep reaching. We've got the cheese and chips, and we are going to the cathedral. We are just heading back out. We were back at the hotel. I will maybe show you guys it a little bit more in the morning. We literally died, so we needed some time just to chill, and now we are heading out for dinner, which we're very excited about. We just had a really lovely dinner. Honestly, it was so good. We went to this place called, I think it's Cafe Alson. I will put the name on the screen, but honestly the food was amazing. So good. We sat at the bar, had a lovely time with tapas, trying everything. It's incredible. But now we're just trying to find a certain place. Look at the church, it looks so pretty. Okay guys, so we're officially back at the hotel. It's about 11:30 now. We had a really lovely dinner, but the food was incredible. So good, like amazing tapas food. And then we went to Anita's for a little ice cream, which was so fun, and then grabbed some water, and now we're officially back at the flat. But that was our Barcelona day one. I will see you guys a little bit more in the morning. Little outfit of the day for day 2 in Barcelona. As you could probably tell, I was super tired this morning. Okay guys, I'm just heading back to the room because we're about to leave and then realised it's a little bit rainy. So I'm trying to find my umbrella. But, oh, it's really dark in here. Maybe light. But it is day 2 of Barcelona and I'm so excited. We woke up at about 8 today, just chilled for a little bit and then got ready. Now we're gonna head and do a little bit of shopping. Of course, we're gonna get some breakfast first. It's a little bit rainy this morning, but this afternoon it's supposed to be really warm. So then we're gonna go walk around some of the parks and see some of the Gaudí stuff. But that is the plan today. But let me try and find this umbrella. Unsuccessful on the umbrella front. Probably gonna have to buy one. But let's go explore Barcelona. It's a little bit rainy, but we are heading to the Batlló, I think, and we're going to head out to where all the shops are. I'm very excited. So we headed out to all where the shops were, but we actually didn't realise that all of them were closed on Sunday. We definitely should have looked that up, but we ended up going to this gluten-free bakery called Casa, and honestly the food was good. Not as good as Choc though, which is the one we went to yesterday. So we have just finished in one of the gluten-free bakeries. The food was incredible, and we are now just walking along to see some of the Gaudí's little, like the house and some of his other works. But yeah, the weather's picking up a little bit. We're walking past some beautiful buildings and we are going to have a really lovely day. So there does seem to be a protest going on right now, which means that a lot of the shops are not open in this area, but we are trying to find a coffee shop over there. We have just got the metro to kind of near Güell, I think it's supposed to say it, but we're just walking there now. We're really excited to see it because the sun starts to come out and the park looks absolutely stunning. So that's what we're doing now, but it's so pretty around here. Very hilly, but really lovely. I think this might be more like residential. I could be wrong, but it looks it. So they take you on these escalators up, and then there's this other huge hill with more escalators at the top. So I think it's going to be a little bit of walk, but we are heading to Güell. Made it to the park, and honestly it is so stunning here. Like the architecture, the views, it's incredible. It's really sunny earlier, it's a little bit cloudy now, and you can hear the birds in the background. It's so incredible. Like, we're having the best time. We also found a really good entrance, and I'm not sure if you guys know it. I will show you it, but I'm obsessed. It's so sunny, it's so lovely. We're just walking along the street now to find a coffee, and I'm going to get an Uber to the cable park, so we're so excited to do that. So the cable car is actually closed this direction. We have to go in the other one. So we think we might just scratch that idea and leave it for another day. And now we're heading to a coffee shop to get something to drink and eat. And we're going to go back to another park. Look how beautiful it is. We are back at the hotel. My hair has absolutely frizzed out, so I'm probably going to slick it back tomorrow. But we're just getting unready and we have a little cheesecake to sit and munch on while we watch some TV and just chill this evening. Good morning and happy Monday. Please excuse the hair, but my sister really wants to go on a run in Barcelona, so I'm going to ride a bike where she runs along the beach front. That's really lovely here. So it's very sunny this morning. We're going to have a really lovely little bike run morning and then go grab a coffee before we start our day. We got coffee and some breakfast and we're going to head down to the beach. Got a little focaccia and mozzarella and a coffee. Losing my leg, so it's crazy. I'm going to slick it back later. But what an incredible morning just to sit by the beach. This looks incredible. So we're just back at the hotel. My sister's gone down to the concierge because the door's not opening. But we're officially back. We had a really lovely morning and now we are going to get ready for the day. I think I'm going to slip back my hair, change, do a little makeup, and then we are off to do a little shopping this morning, go to Zara, all that fun stuff, and then 2:30 we are going to the Sagrada Familia. We're going inside here and we have a tour, which is so exciting. We have just put our little bits in the bucket at the hotel and now we are heading for our last day in Barcelona. We are just kind of walking towards the Zara to do a little bit of shopping. But we're walking around some really cute little streets. Let me show you. We also headed back to Choc, which is honestly one of the best gluten-free bakeries. My sister is intolerant to gluten, so a lot of this trip was gluten-free. But honestly, if you're in Barcelona, you need to go here. It's so good. We had the best little snacks in Choc, arguably one of the best gluten-free bakeries in Barcelona, and now we're heading to Zara, so I'm very excited to go see all the bits in Zara. Yeah. We have officially made it to the food market and it is so cool here. Highly recommend. The food around here is incredible. You have to come see the food market if you're in Barcelona. So after trying the food in the food market, I would highly recommend going, but the food itself wasn't amazing, so that's just a tip from me. But after that, it was officially time to say goodbye to Barcelona and head to the airport. The weather was just amazing and we had such a great time in Barcelona. We were already planning our next trip. We've made it to the airport. We are just trying to find the way in because every door is shut, but we are gonna probably check in, go through security and just find something to eat. We have just made it through security and now we're gonna have a mooch in duty free. Is it? And find some coffee because we're in much need. Take a minute to see the sun streaming through the windows in my flat in London at the minute. Like, please let the spring come. Let's have more of these amazing sunny days. I am trying to get the best light I can because as beautiful as it is having the sun, filming does become a little bit difficult with it, especially because it comes on like to the side and I can't really sit like facing it because it gives me really bad headaches. I have got my makeup here and I thought, why not sit with you guys, do a little bit of makeup and chat about our Barcelona trip. So if you can already tell, I am officially back in London from our trip to Barcelona. Me and my sister went to Barcelona for my birthday. Now, not that it was my birthday, but we decided that for my birthday, my kind of present for that year would be a trip. So me and my sister booked up Barcelona. It was supposed to be closer to my birthday because my birthday is in June. However, we just couldn't get the time off work and it just didn't really end up working out. So we decided to book Barcelona, and a spring trip is honestly some of our favorites. Like me, my sister and my mum went to Rome, was it last year or the year before, at a similar time. And honestly, I think like the end of February, March time is honestly the best time to go on a little European trip from the UK or like in Europe, because you have pretty decent weather. It's not too warm, not too cold, and you really get to see all the sights, and it's not the height of the season, so it's not the most expensive trip. But I had never been to Barcelona before this trip. My sister went interrailing when she finished school, so she went to a couple European cities, but that was like 10 years ago, which not only is crazy to think about, but also means that the city has pretty much changed quite a bit since then. So we were both really, really excited about this trip, and let's just say it didn't disappoint. So we ended up going from Saturday to Monday, and if I'm honest, if you're gonna book like a long weekend, I would highly recommend going for 4 days, because there were a few things that we just didn't get around to doing because of time. But if you can't, you can still do a crazy amount of stuff, as you guys would see in this video. We did so much, honestly, had such a good time. We had some amazing tapas. We went to the El Born, the Gothic Quarter. We did some shopping. We saw some really beautiful sights. Like, all the Gaudí stuff was honestly incredible. We went to the Casa Museum. We just did so much. But we were pretty tired when we got back because it was a very full-on, lots to do trip. But honestly, it was so worth it. I love city breaks. I just think it's the best way to kind of experience a city in Europe. Obviously, living in the UK, we aren't that far from most of the European cities, so it is super fun to try and get on some little city breaks in this sort of spring, end of February time, and just really explore the cities. I honestly loved Barcelona. It was such a stunning, beautiful city, and we just had the best time. It was honestly so nice to also just have a break, not at work, and just go explore a completely new place. The weather was really great for us as well, considering we thought it was going to rain like the whole time we were there. We had a little bit of rain, but nothing really to worry about. And my gosh, honestly, it was just such an incredible trip, and I'm so glad we went. If you have ever been to Barcelona, is there anything that I missed that you guys would recommend putting on my list for next time? Do let me know, because I do really want to go back to Barcelona. My mum has been to Barcelona, but a really long time ago, but my dad hasn't. So it would be really cool to definitely go back there. But honestly, I was so pleasantly surprised by it. I'd obviously seen it in like videos and stuff, but it was just so stunning. There are definitely some things that we missed and some things that we didn't get around to doing, but that is absolutely fine, because that just means we'll have to go back again. But we actually decided with that trip and the trip that we took to Rome, whenever it was, that we actually really want to try and make it more of a tradition that me and my sister, and maybe sometimes my mum, if she's free, goes on like little trips to a new European city. It's just a really great time to explore, and also the weather's usually pretty good, so I'm so excited for our next trip. But honestly, it was so incredible. I'd highly recommend Barcelona. Also, if you are gluten-free, my sister's gluten intolerant, like she's not a celiac, but she does not react well to gluten at all, and there were some really incredible gluten-free bakeries. Like Choc is probably one of the best gluten-free bakeries I've ever been to. The cinnamon rolls were elite, like probably some of the best cinnamon rolls I've ever tried, and I would just highly recommend like researching that. Probably tell from the video we had an incredible time, and honestly I just absolutely love Barcelona. Like really fell in love with the city, the architecture, like all the works of Gaudí. It was so incredible. I won't lie, I'm not a massive museum girl. My sister's really into art, so museums is like her thing. I like them, I think they're cool, but I'm kind of like, oh, look at the painting, that's nice, move along. But like architecture and like all the Gaudí stuff to me was just incredible. Like I absolutely love that. That is something that I do really enjoy and absolutely love. We had to change plans, things didn't always go to plan, and we had a little bit of chaos along the way, but I think that's just the fun part about going on a little long weekend away to a new city, just like enjoying it. If things don't go to plan, it's not the end of the world. But honestly, if you have not been to Barcelona, I couldn't recommend it enough. It was honestly such a great trip. We had such a fun time, and I am so grateful and lucky we got to go. A very late birthday trip indeed, but an amazing trip nonetheless. And now I'm officially back in London. The sun has gone in, which is super sad, but I am trying to get back into the swing of work and being back in London. And even though we were away for like a weekend, really took it out of me. Like I was so tired. I was probably from the like 30,000 steps a day. I was so tired, but honestly I had the best time. Like Park Royale or the Cheetah Girls locations, honestly, if you guys want to see more content, please head over to my Instagram, because I vlogged there obviously, but I also did some short form vlogs, and I have some pictures as well over there, so do check it out. I'm just obviously getting ready now to go meet one of my friends. We are going to do a little evening, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this travel vlog, and hopefully I'm going to try and get a lot more videos up. I've just been so busy with work and my health has been a little bit touch and go, so I'm really struggling with like fatigue and exhaustion. But I do have content going live a bit more on my Instagram, so do check that out. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will hopefully see you next week in a brand new video. Bye.